hear me now, sir?
Yep, I did you dirty, man. That was it. We're live in the green room, by the way. I just
Oh,
pushed the
good.
button.
So I will be in and out. So you're going to be doing all the stuff, all the things.
Oh yeah, producer, perfect talent, brain trust.
Can I even share my camera here? Yep, there I am.
Oh, look that! Look at you
Maybe
go!
empty fast
Holy
studio
cow!
here.
They did a really good job.
Oh no, that was me, not them. They haven't cleaned the carpet yet because I got a bunch of stuff that needs to be cleaned on the carpet. But
Well, but
uh,
that looked like total. That was horrible last week. Holy cow!
so
Good job,
only
man.
Fast Radio Premium members get to see my office when it is empty like this, unless
Yeah,
somebody
that's
screams
the
out or something.
the former Faz Radio headquarters is where he's at right now, boys and girls.
6 feet wide by about 19 feet long. It was part of my garage. See, here's my garage here. The garage door with the dartboard, the small dartboard. There we go.
Right?
So I am literally moving stuff. I got this stuff to move right here still. So I'm literally, while you're talking, I'm going to be moving. And so be sure when you refer to me, you be nice and loud, and insults would more likely get my attention. What
Gotcha.
do you think of my enterprise right here? There you go. All right, so we are live. Who's here?
Zorro was here, and then it looks like he popped off. I don't know. Maybe he lost a connection.
Sounds like a TMI kind of thing to me. Keep that to yourself.
Well, they'll be able to see this later in the premium channel anyway.
Hmm.
How's
So
life been, man?
very, 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 very busy.
I can
So,
imagine.
so this is the stuff I have left. Look at that. We got Baby Yoda right here. Say hi to Baby Yoda.
Ah,
So we have my TARDIS fridge, which will hold exactly. Where's it at? Is it right here? Yeah, TARDIS fridge, which will hold up. Oh, it's really hard to point this phone. Which will hold exactly like 2 beer cans.
that'll last a half an hour.
Is that your respirator, sir?
It is the resuscitation. So I'll tell you what, I had such a blast being out there with you last week. I was pretty sad having to jump on the show this week without the studio, without your being able to just pop over and stuff, even though it's a pain in the ass driving in that stupid city. That was fantastic. I absolutely wish it could have been longer. I wish it was closer so we could get together more often. That was awesome. Oh, Zorro said he is here.
Yes, after I
Um,
get these.
it's
What's that?
showing that nobody's viewing, but Zora's like, I'm here. So he must have a feed going or something. I don't know. Or either that or YouTube is reporting wrong, which I don't doubt. They've been really screwy. YouTube's been really screwy lately. I think they're pushing a bunch of updates. I
So what
think
are
I
we going to talk
lost
about
your.
today? I was
No,
hoping that
so
we could
so I
talk about
titled the show.
Gala V2 a little bit.
Yeah, so I titled the show for tonight to be Gala V2 and Coinbase are best friends. Now you're muted. Okay, you muted yourself. I don't know if you know you did.
I'm
Okay.
muted. I'm muted because
Okay.
my sound is awful.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you actually sound good and your camera did real well. Are you using the iPhone or are you using your Droid?
I'm using the iPhone, but your voice is cutting out a lot for me, so it's hard to tell. That's why I turned off my camera.
Oh. Well, yeah, the sound sounds pretty good. It's almost like you're using a pro mic, so I'm glad that's working out. Yeah, Gala V2 and Coinbase are best friends. We were going to talk a little about that, and I wanted to. I was because all right. So for you Greenroom folks, Faz almost wasn't going to make it today, and I was just going to throw something up solo, and I was going to talk about what I've been observing with like the Pepe coin. And all the silliness around these meme coins that are starting to pop up all over the place. I read today. Well, I don't want to run us an hour. If I can help it. You're busy and you're not in your studio and the whole 9 yards. So I don't want to have you walking around your old backyard yipping for an hour. But Bitbender posted on Twitter today. And he's like, all right, let's clear up some confusion, basically. Here's why I think Coinbase rejected the swap. And he proceeded to make his points, which I know you wanted to hit on. And I noticed a lot of stuff in that thread, and then I read some of the other threads about V2. And I wanted to really talk about the stupidity that I see in there. And it explains a lot, quite honestly. So that's what tonight's Faz Radio was going to be about.
So I'd like to hear about that. That's Gala V2. I was actually wanting to talk about that very thing with Bitbender. I don't know if you noticed, but I posted on Bitbender's Twitter, what's Gemini doing? Is Gemini supporting it?
Yeah, they haven't released a list, which leads me to believe that no one is supporting it at this point. But that's pure speculation, of course. Because if there was somebody that was sponsoring it, they would have released that already, seeing as how it's like a week until they're supposed to do this flip.
Oh, well, then if nobody's going to do it, I wonder if they're going to say, well, by popular demand, we've decided to hold off for a short time.
Well, here's the problem. Have you heard about Jared from ETH yet? Jared from Subway.eth. He is a MEV bot. All right. And he earns about 100 ETH a day standing in front and playing middleman to transactions, extracting the highest ETH fees. And they can't figure out how to shut it down yet. So that means that every transaction on ETH is back up to around $30. People were posting screenshots to move $14. It was $70 in fees. So now Gala's caught up in this because people are supposed to get their stuff off of exchanges. And the exchanges, most of them now charge people at least part of that gas fee because it was getting outrageous. So it's going to cost people, $15, $20, $25 to move their stuff off of exchanges to either a hot wallet or a cold wallet. And they're being forced to. They have to. They don't have a choice. And the ETH rails are blocked up because of that too. So it could take a day, maybe two even, to get transactions cleared. And they're running out of time.
There's the
rapidly.
Excuse then. There's the excuse. Gala Games can easily say, hey, because of this Jared.e stuff, we got to put it off because of gas fees. Right there. You heard it first from me.
Yeah, maybe. That's possible. But there's all kinds of angles to this. That's what I wanted to get in. I was hoping, so I shouldn't say hoping, but I kind of figured this is what our regular Friday show was going to be about. So I wasn't even thinking that for tonight, but I'm happy to do that tonight. And if it's kind of a big hit, I want to talk about tomorrow, the node vote, because I think tomorrow's the deadline for voting, and I wanted to hit the voting stuff tomorrow.
Well, I still haven't voted, so I better do that tonight.
I haven't either, but I'll mention this in the green room again tomorrow too. But I think it was Anthony that pointed out there for the last vote for the one that just concluded, right? There was only like 13,000 node owners who voted on that. And they project on the dashboard that there's 28,000 running nodes. And most of these other votes they used to have, there was contentious conspiracy talk about, there's only 20,000 running, but there was 36,000 votes. Where did those come from? People just, turned on their nodes to vote, and that must have been Gala trying to fake it, and yada, yada, yada. So, I don't know about that, Zorro. So if you've been busy today, but Bitbender and Gala Gold today offered to come on Faz Radio to talk about V2.
Yeah, let's do it. When does he want to do that? Tomorrow?
No, he didn't say when. He said he'd be happy to come on, but
well, let's talk to him. Or can you set it up?
I'll try. He doesn't like me so much anymore, so he rarely talks to me. But
well,
I'll reach out to him.
If you ping me, I'll happily join in and whatever.
Yeah,
I'm literally doing the last mile with this house here. So
yeah. After that last interview, when I cornered him twice in that interview, he doesn't like talk to me no more. I won't beat him up. I just don't care anymore. I cared back then. I don't care anymore. I'll celebrate a win if they get one, but they got to get one first. So what I will do is wrap this one up. I've already got the other one, that first one I sent you that I did you dirty on, as the actual show link. And so we'll open up. Let's open up with that. We'll open up with talking, and we'll call out Bitbender and say, hey, we saw your post. We're happy to have you on tomorrow. We'll reach out to you, see if you're free for tomorrow night's show. And I'll see if I can get that set up.
Still there?
Yeah.
I missed that last bit.
I said I'll reach out to him. I'll start the show tonight with that I'm going to reach out to him. And we'll see if he bites and see if he's free for tomorrow. And if we can get him on, great. If not, we'll talk more Gala V2 and nodes. And from what I've been reading, there's, I guess, been a little bit of a spike because of May Mayhem for spider tanks. So that's, I guess, something positive we can talk about.
I've actually been playing spider tanks recently, more for fun.
People have been saying there's more people in there.
I've been getting my 1 win a day.
All right, good. All right, let's flip over. Titan, it's not about bit people. I don't get that. All right,
I'm out of here.
Bye. We'll catch you on the other side, Zorro.